at 105 bar. Fuel shutoff lever is forward and in the guard. Pitot tube selector is on main. Pitot heat buttons are off. Throttle free movement. Friction feels good. Right sub panel, air shower, auto will go to cold. ECS lever, depressurized aft, air conditioning switch off, and cold. Emergency engine instrument switch off, anti-ice switch off. Nav and strobe lights are off. Strobes are leave on. Hydraulic valves, all 4 forward. Hydraulic pressure gauges, check nothing on the main. 105 on the emergency. Warning lights, full brightness, and test. All of my lights are on. Front and rear canopy, closed and locked. Okay, yours is already locked. I'm going to close mine. Okay, light is out. Engine switch on. Alright, do not start light extinguishes. Inverter 3 extinguishes. Trim indicators neutral. Both axes. Fire warning circuits test. Fire 1. Fire 2. Okay, throttle to stop. Canopy unlock light is out. Parking brake is set. Battery voltage 22 minimum. We have 25. Turbo start button. Alright, I'm going to start the Sapphire.
Okay.
And we're going to hack the clock at the same time. And at about the 20-second mark, it's going to spool up, and you're going to get the turbine starter light, indicator light on the right side.
Ground November 911 Lima Alpha, Cessna 172 at Lumina parking, departing VFR westbound with uniform.
Cessna 911 Lima Alpha, we're ground, the wind 110 at 5, altimeter 3018. Which runway would you like?
I can take runway 9er, 1 Lima Alpha.
So 1 Lima Alpha, runway 9er via Alpha, hold short of runway 18.
9er via Alpha, hold short 18 for 1 Lima Alpha.
Okay, main engine start. And at the 5-second mark, we go throttle to idle. Now N1's alive. N2 is alive through 20%. And at about the 20-second mark, we're going to get light off. You're going to get an acceleration, there you go. EGT is going up. It's going to top out at about 450. Okay, we have idle RPM, EGT is going down, oil pressure is up, and starter light is out. Okay, turbo start light, idle oil pressure, EGT hydraulic fail, and oil pressure lights are out. GPU is not used after start. Okay, generator main, generator emergency, inverter 1, inverter 2, artificial horizon. Avionics, radio set, turn those back down. Tip tank switches going to be off. Canopies closed and locked. ECS lever pressurized. I hear the sound change quite a lot as the canopies seal up. Alright, lights as required. Strobe is on. Air conditioning light is on. Or air conditioning switch is on. Voltmeter is good. Ammeter is good. And before taxi. Okay, brake pressure check. Pull your feet back for a second. I'm going to check full travel of the pedals, and I have up in the front I got pressure indications. Good, brakes are good. Flaps pull down. And half. Okay, now we're set for takeoff. Speed brake check. Okay, light is good. Hydraulic is good. Oil temperature is good. Okay, taxi. We're going to get the ATIS in now. Taxi out 125.85.
Ground departing runways 9er and 18. VFR departure is advised ground control of your direction of flight. Notice to airmen, the ILS-33 glide slope is out of service. Gliding at Hinckley. Temporary flight restrictions are in effect until 2100 Zulu for portions of northeastern Illinois due to the Chicago Air and Water Show. Contact flight service for updated information. Use caution for birds. Advise on initial contact. You have uniform. Aurora Airport Information Uniform 1952 Zulu weather. Wind variable at 4, visibility 10, few clouds at 6,500, temperature 28, dew point 11, altimeter 3019er. All approaches in use, landing and departing runways 9er and 18. VFR departure is advised ground control of your direction of flight. Notice to airmen, the ILS
Ground experimental 9er 2 Romeo Tango Gauntlet Warbirds taxi for Southwest departure with uniform.
Craft on Gauntlet, say again, the radio's breaking up.
It's experimental 9er 2 Romeo Tango Southwest departure with uniform.
9er 2 Romeo Tango, Aurora ground, runway 9er via Alpha, hold short of runway 18.
Okay, 9er via Alpha, hold short of 18, and was my radio good that time?
Yeah, it's readable. It's tinny. The wind now 100 at 7, altimeter 3018.
Alright, I got the parking brake off, and I'm just gonna get us out of the parking spot here. Oh, disregard that. Brakes are good. Now while we're out here, just get past the decathlon here, we're nice and wide and open. You want to play with the taxiing?
Let me try it a little bit.
There you go.
Turning to the right.
You know, full pedal and give it a little brake. And now let's go left. There we go. And let's go straight that way. You can give it a little power. You can have the throttle too and give it a little more. Oh, easy, easy. Less than that. There you go. Oh, it's not quite intuitive, huh?
No.
Alright, at this point I'll take it.
Airplane.
I have the airplane.
November 9 11 Lima Alpha, holding short 9er and ready for departure.
1 Lima Alpha, you're still on ground, hold short, contact tower 120.6.
Okay. Shall I have the oxygen on now?
Yeah, now's a good time.
Okay.
Well, 2 Romeo Tango, cross runway 18.
Cross 18, 2 Romeo Tango. left and we're clear across.
Well, 2 Romeo Tango, cross runway 15, tack 2 runway 9er.
Cross 15, 2 Romeo Tango. Hey, clear right, clear across.
Runway 15, clear, left and right. Clear across.
Check our emergency brake. They're good. And parking brake. Okay, warm up, 85% power for 1 minute. I got my mask on too, and we'll cut out some of that wind noise. Okay, now's a good time to also get that video on if you haven't already. Let's get on your video.
Video on.
Okay. Okay, go back to idle. Okay, video's on, trim is neutral, both axes, speed brake is retracted, flap position is takeoff. Canopies are closed and lights out, caution and warning lights are all out, dark panel. Flight and engine estimates are set, altimeter 700, engine estimates are good. Fuel quantity is good, 825 kilograms, hydraulic pressure is good on both sides. Main emergency, controls free, watch your knees now, I'm going to wipe out the stick. Alright, controls free. Oxygen eluder switch is on. Lighting lights and strobes on and on. Steps retracted, transponder up. Or transponder altitude, sparking VFR. Abort procedure, we'll abort for any problem below 80 knots and only for engine failures above 80 knots. Rotate at 90. Take off, gear up. Flaps up above 140. First turn above 165. We can turn for any below 1,000 feet. We'll put the nose down for any engine failure with only minor turns for obstacles. Above 1,000 feet, we can turn out 90 degrees. Above 2,000, we can turn all the way around back to the airport.
To depart to the northwest. Cessna 944 Lima Alpha, we're ground runway 9er. Via Alpha.
We're going to go to Tower. Let me know we're ready. You ready to go?
Ready.
Cool. Over Tower, experimental 2 Romeo Tango, ready for takeoff.
Albatross 2 Romeo Tango, Tower, right turn southwest approved, runway 9er, clear for takeoff, and 100.811.
Okay, clear for takeoff, 9er with a right turn, 2 Romeo Tango. You notice how even for the tiniest turn correction, I go full rudder. It's really weird. Now we're going to take the runway, we're going to bring it to a stop, let it stabilize when the engine's at full power, and then we're going to brake release. Okay, full power. Notice how slow this pull up is. There we are going to 95, 100. Okay, 106% RPM, fuel pressure is good, EGT is good. Off we go. Brake release. Airspeed alive. 80, we're going fine. 90, rotate. Just going to lift the nose up a little bit off the ground and leave it here. Until it finds a flying speed, and there's liftoff. Positive rate of climb, gears transition going up. For 140, flaps are going up. .165, start our first turn. Airspace is clear. Go to 103 power for climb, 103. Okay, gear is up, flaps are up, speed brake is in. Hydraulic is good, electric is good. Fuel state, oxygen, and engine. We're going to climb out at 200 knots. Now the rear airspeed indicator underreads a little bit, so you're probably showing around 180 or 185.
180.
180. Okay, so you're going to hold that speed, 180. And whenever you'd like to, you can go ahead and take the airplane.
My aircraft.
You have the aircraft. So just hold this attitude. And if you need to make an airspeed change, right, just make a slight attitude change and freeze it, then wait for everything else to catch up. Airspeed's still looking good. In climb checklist, oxygen system is good pressure, good flow, landing gear is up, flaps are up, speed brakes up. Caution and warning lights are out. Engine and flight instruments are good.
24 Alpha Foxtrot 8 northwest.
Fuel quantity, cabin altimeter is climbing. 2,500 meters, hydraulic pressure is good.
24 Alpha Foxtrot, we're telling to the left downwind runway 9 and report to correction for midfield.
I'm downwind 9, report midfield, 4 Alpha Foxtrot.
Yeah, we'll go below this cloud. We have to lower the nose a little bit so we don't, yeah, there you go. And about 10 seconds, once we're past it, we can continue the climb. Oh, I got the airplane just for a sec. There was another piece coming right afterwards. There we are in the clear again. We'll reset your attitude here. And whenever you like, you can take it again.
Okay.
You have the aircraft. And I'm going to close the squelch here to cut out the noise. Okay, you can still hear me good?
Yep.
Good.
Loud and clear.
Okay, we're climbing through 10,000. We're going to level off at 14,000.
Landing through 10, level at 14.
Nice smooth air. Nice of Erie.
Tower, this is Skyhawk 944 Lima Alpha, holding short of runway 9 ready for departure.
So Skyhawk 44 Lima Alpha Tower, left turn northwest approved, runway 9 clear for takeoff. Traffic is a Cessna, 3 miles to the northeast, 1,500 feet inbound for Niner.
Alright, left traffic, runway 9er, yeah, clear to take off, and I will be looking for the traffic for Lima Alpha.
Cessna 4 Alpha Foxtrot, traffic is a Cessna departing runway 9 will be in the left turn to the northwest.
Chicago glider, Blue 21, starting base to final, 900 Chicago glider. Tango Echo. I'm at Crawford Drill, which is just south of Washington, anything on 280.
Fuel's good, oxygen is good, engine discharge landing lights off, hydraulic pressure is good, pulse good. There we are, coming up on altitude, you can start capping it off. I'm going to let it accelerate a little bit, and then we're going to pull the power back to 95. In fact, if you'd like to pull the power back yourself, you can do that now. We'll watch the RPM.
Foxtrot's got
Put the number 1 needle up at 95. Go ahead and do that now. There we go. You can adjust the trim as needed as we stabilize our speed here. We have elevator trim and also aileron trim. If it's one wing heavy, then you can use the aileron trim.
6 Charlie, Tango Echo.
6 Charlie.
It's on the north. I think I see it. I'm kind of heading right up Highway 218. Nice job, Art.
Well, once you got everything sorted out there, you want to warm up with some steep turns?
Well, let me level out first.
You know, if you get it to within 100 feet, we'll call that good, because the changes are so fast. If you really try to get it perfected, then you're going to be chasing it for a while. So, for starters, it's good to get it within 100 feet. There you are. Once you get that set, let's turn a little to the right until we're nice and lined up with the section lines. That little turn took us up 400 feet. So even a small angular error, because of the speed, it'll still give you a huge climb or descent.
I'm getting used to the side picture too. The nose is way low.
Yep.
Compared to what I'm used to.
Hey, Delta Kilo, I'm off your right.
Say again?
Off your right wingtip.
Alright, now we're getting kind of outside of our box here, so once you got things reasonably sorted out, let's do a 180 to the right, or actually to the right is better.
Okay.
Because we've also got to work north a little bit.
Alright? I'm right over Travel Bay.
But as you're rolling, try not to climb, try not to pull the nose up, so watch your attitude. There you go. Kind of, split your attention between outside looking at your attitude and inside checking it with your altimeter. Because we're descending, so you can pull it up a few degrees. There you go, nice and quick, and then leave it there.
Stand fit or whatever it is.
Are you sort of ways behind us then?
bit of a descent, so we can pull up a degree or two. And like I said, we're approaching the section lines. Nice smooth rollout. There you go. Want to try those 45-degree dives and climbs like you were saying now?
Oh, yep.
Alright, well first go ahead and point it down so we can pick up some extra speed and some inertia. So, don't be shy, you can lower the nose way down. The whole time now, of course, we got the wings level with a stick, the nose straight with the rudder.
Headed toward
Keep going up to 250.
Okay, I'm...
That's a good attitude there.
Just
300.
east of Washington on Lake.
350.
Be watching for you.
Let's go ahead and start pulling it up. Nice and straight. Go and pull it up, We're descending too low for this speed. Now you can pull it up nice and brisk, up. As you're pulling it up, look out your wing, and you can see when it makes 45 degrees to the horizon. Try not to roll it though. There you are. You can also use the 45-degree mark on the attitude indicator. We got about 25 here. So do you want to try again toward a true 45, or we'll move on to the next thing?
We can move on.
Alrighty. Start that slow flight now.
Okay.
Alright, so go ahead and pull the throttle all the way back to idle, and at the same time get your thumb back and deploy the speed brake. There you go, and you can feel the little bump as the speed brake deploys. You gotta hold your thumb back. At the same time, so right now we're at 12,300. Why don't we climb to 13, that'll help us slow down. Also want to put the altimeter at a nice straight up setting, that's an easy one to read. Now you can lower the nose a little bit. Airspeed's down to 120, so now give it some power. Move your throttle, there we go. Let's try that for starters. Alright, so you're going to have to lower the nose. I feel a little tickle in the stick. Alright, so with pitch, we'll try to maintain 110, which we're right about now. And a power to maintain your altitude. So, we're 100 feet high, so a slight power reduction.
I gotta jump out. Is the stick tickling right now?
Yep, so we're in a little bit of a stall buffet. So a slight lowering the nose. Now, right now airspeed is 105. Just lower the nose a little, get it to 110. There you go. Altitude is right on the dot, 13,000. Right, so now you're in the slow flight regime.
Traffic, bird.
Now your altitude is dropping, so it's going to take a little power. And now while we're in the slow flight, why don't I give you a 90-degree turn to the left?
Left 90.
And we know we can't load the wing up there anymore, so we'll have to stay at around 20 to 25 degrees of bank and below. Now we're turning. Now we notice the altimeter. We're about 200 feet low, so now you can't pull the nose up or you're going to lose all your speed right away. So you got to push the power up a little as you move the nose up a little. Well, let's just finish it off until we're going straight north right on the section lines.
Okay, I'm just south of the New about a mile at 5,300.
Now we are going north. You want to stall it all the way now?
Sure.
Alright, power all the way back. And just leave the nose up here where it is. And you can even make it go up a little. Make it feel a light tickle, now a heavier buffet. And we actually didn't stall, but we got close to it. Now that was kind of close to a secondary stall. But you really have to wait for the speed to build up before you can pull it up, right? You felt we got close to a secondary a couple of times there. Now you can start getting that nose back up. Now you got some speed on it, it'll take the climb.
I still don't see you.
Alright, air is still looking good, hydraulic, electric, fuel state is good, oxygen is still, have plenty of it, flow is good.
I'm looking.
Engine instruments, everything else. Alright, now I got the throttle, I'm going to pull it back to cruise. And just about to come to the north edge of our box here. Want me to show you a wing over?
Oh, yep.
Hey, I got the airplane.
You have the
And you can stay on it with me. I'm going to lower the nose a little, just for a little bit of a little more speed for the inertia. And what do you feel like going, left or right for the first time?
Let's go left.
Let's go left. So we start pulling up, and we start rolling, but only a very, very tiny amount of roll. So it's mostly in the pull. So look to the left, see how we're going up the first 90 degrees. Now if you glance at the airspeed indicator, you can see we're below 100. We're at 80.
Yep.
Way below stall speed, but we're not wing loaded. There we go. I let the nose slice down. Just a very tiny amount of back pressure. Now we start gradually rolling out, very slowly. Eyes on the section lines. And we try to come out of the roll and the dive at the same time, right on the section lines.
Beautiful.
There we are. Would you like to try one?
Sure.
You have controls.
I have the controls. Power set at 100%?
Let's go to 90, that's a good cruise. Alright, power is good, speed is good, so whenever you're ready.
Got it now, thank you.
There we go. A tiny bit of roll and continue the pull, all the way up. Very nice. Eyes to the left. We'll go up and around toward that apex. See the section lines here, we're approaching the first 90 degrees. I can start that nose sliding down sideways. There you go. Now just let it slide on down. Eyes on the section lines there. Don't roll out yet. Keep your bank. Now start rolling out. Eyes on the section lines. We'll try to roll out and pull out at once. There you are. You want to flow right into another one, aren't you? Do one to the right. You already have the nose coming up, so just continue it coming up. Yeah, we'll do a right wing over.
I don't know if it's going to be any good.
There you go. A little more pull. Not as much roll. A little more pull. Go straight pull. There you go. Now you can start increasing the bank again. And let's go a little steeper as we're over the top. I mean steeper and bank. Not pull though, because now we're kind of pulling across sideways. There you go. Now we let it slice down. Relax the elevator a little. Let it slice down a little more. There you go. Now you can start a gradual rollout. Eyes on the target. And there we are. Nice. You see how slow and smooth it is? We're never in any hurry to do anything.
Right.
You did a good job there. But you know, we're looking for kind of a symmetry in the first half. We want to go above the horizon the same amount that we go below in the second half. That kind of keeps it nice and even. How's your stomach doing? You feeling good?
Good.
All right.
100%.
Beautiful. Would you like to get to the aileron roll now?
Sure. Let's do it.
All right. So if you'd like, you can do your first one yourself without me showing you. Or if you'd like, I'll show you one.
No, we'll do it. 30 degree nose up, then roll.
Exactly. So from where we are, just go ahead and pitch it up. Nice and briskly, so we don't lose too much speed in the time. Alright, there you go. Stabilize there. Stabilize and roll it over. Give it a bunch of aileron. Eyes straight ahead off in the distance. Roll a little faster. Roll it, a little faster. Okay, now don't pull. Finish the roll. Don't pull. There you go. Finish the roll. Stabilize completely. And now pull out of the dive. Yeah, a couple of degrees off, but not too bad. Why don't you give me a 90 to the right here after this roll? 90 to the right.
90 degree turn?
Yep.
You're behind you.
Hydraulic, electric, fuel, oxygen, engine.
I'm back to the corner, so I'm at 7.8. Southwest corner.
You want to try one now with a little faster roll rate?
Well, we're probably a little bit from that.
Totally your call, whatever you'd like to do.
Yeah, I'm at 2.
Chicago, close at 4, and he's departing to the east, quite so.
Or if you'd like, I can show you the barrel roll now.
Is that pretty low G?
Yeah, it's slightly more than what we've done now, but it's not nearly as much as a loop or something. It's pretty gentle, you'll like it.
I'm at 80% now. I'm at low.
Wait, what'd you say, 80%?
Yep.
Okay, let's take a little break for a minute, just cruise and relax.
You're coming on the left side.
In the meanwhile, let's turn another 90 degrees to the right. Even 180 is fine, just do a big slow turn. Yeah.
Oh, I'm more north.
You see, because of our speed, a moderate bank angle turn, like 30 degrees, which is what we're at now, like totally normal for a typical turn. But it's returning so slowly, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'm right behind you, but
What a nice day.
I got landing flaps out.
Must be dust devils down here. They're real bump.
say it again, Paul.
Yeah, there's some dust devils out there.
I cannot understand you. I just flew you underneath where Christy just released. He's right above you now.
Yeah, let's do another turn 90 degrees again to the right.
I'm going to do a lazy 180 and try to get you right underneath him at 2,000.
Now, if you're 2 o'clock on a clear day, you can see the Chicago skyline from here. But today is not one of those.
Out to the west, finishing.
This is how it is very typically in the summer. It's always hazy. I mean, here in Michigan, that's not too far. Well, it's the same climate. But sometimes, you know, in the winter or spring, it's so clear. And especially if you go real early in the morning and you got the sun shining off Lake Michigan right behind the skyscrapers, giving them their outlines. It's real neat.
Welcome home.
Beautiful. Oh, is anything else you'd like to do in the meanwhile, or just keep taking it easy for the time being?
What's left on my to-do list?
Well, we did the slow flight. We didn't do Dutch rolls. You said that's a maybe. We did aileron roll. Barrel roll was next listed, and then overhead brake.
Let me try another aileron roll. Let's skip the barrel.
Sorry, let's get the what?
Let's skip the barrel roll.
Skip the barrel roll? Okay.
I've got you inside. I'm just 1 mile.
Okay, well, we got plenty of speed, so whenever you'd like to, you can pull up into the entry.
Can't miss it.
Letter traffic, Husky 1 Papa.
There you go. Stabilize and then roll. A little more aileron. Otherwise it takes too long and we drop too much. A little more aileron. There you go. This is a good rate. Nice and smooth. Keep bringing it around. Eyes on the section lines. Now smoothly stop it. Set the line. There we go. And now gentle pull out. Very nice. Much better than your first one.
That was pretty violent stall. I had the stick full, try to slow down to that picture. Good, Don, Delta Kilo.
Delta Kilo.
Still feeling good?
Yep. Feeling good, 80%.
Good. Hey, let's take it easy again. In a couple of minutes, it'll be time to start heading back home.
Okay.
So if there's anything you'd like to do in the meanwhile, before you go home, now's the time to kind of speak up.
Yeah, A1 Papa's on the way. I understand Lima 2
Well, I think we did, with the exception of the barrel, we did my checklist.
Yeah, yeah. But remember those couple of demos of how much stall warning it gives you?
Yep.
It's real nice to get that feedback.
How are you, Len?
And give me another U-turn, please, left or right, but we're getting too close to the airspace.
Papa Whiskey, Oscar.
And as a matter of fact, we can actually, why don't you pull the power back to idle and we're going to start our descent.
Yeah, we've got to jump here now. I'm right.
Alright, go Glenn, go the...
Yeah, no need to G it up, just a nice gentle turn is good. Yeah, we got up just to 18,000 at the top of that.
Well,
Is that the highest you've been in a GA plane?
yes.
Turning right.
Now let's regulate our airspeed to be no faster than 250. When we cross down through 10,000 feet, we're going to make sure we're at or below 250. But just a slight attitude change. Notice we're a little fast now, and shallow out your descent by a couple of degrees. There you are. And while you do that, I'm going to listen to the ATIS and then call tower. 125.85.
Better than 5,005. Temperature 28, dew point 11. Altimeter
A little bit more nose up, please.
Visual approach in use.
Good.
Landing and departing runway 9er. VFR departures, advise ground control direction of flight. Notice to airmen, ILS runway 33 glide slope out of service. Soaring in progress at Hinckley Airport, 6,000 and below until sunset. Use caution for bird activity in the vicinity of Aurora Airport. Advise initial contact you have Victor. For airport information, Victor 2052 Zulu weather, wind 100 at 8, weather better than 5,000.
Victor. And give me another 180, continue it. Right 180, continuing a descent.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. I might follow right around. See a lot of green, but I see a street. I feel like I'm pushing my luck this far out with this bird. You're okay.
Gauntlet practice area, north, Albatross 2 Romeo Tango, northeast corner, 14,000, going back to Aurora. And now we're on tower, ground and standby. Approach checklist, caution warning lights out. Cabin altitude is a little unhappy at this. It's also normal with the power back at idle, the pressurization doesn't work as much. Fuel quantity is good, hydraulic pressure is good, both circuits, landing lights on, shoulder harness tight. You got your airport at your 1 o'clock, but it's just behind a cloud now. You may not see it yet. And at this point, I'm going to go ahead and take the airplane.
Airplane.
Over tower, experimental jet 992 Romeo Tango, 10 to the southwest, down through 13,500, inbound with Victor for the overhead, request 250.
Albatross 2 Romeo Tango, road tower for a 2 mile initial, runway 9er.
Report to Mel initial 9er, 2 Romeo Tango.
And then runway 2 Romeo Tango, 250 at your discretion.
2 Romeo Tango, thanks. Alright, down through 10,000. Gonna level off at 2,200. That's 1,500 AGO. I'm gonna clip a cloud here, so we're gonna go speed brake. We can get a little steeper below that. Just off your right?
Yep, I do.
There we go. Down through 6.
4, Tower, Aircrew Niner 3, 904 Niner, we're 10 miles southeast, landing with Victor.
Aircrew 904 Niner over Tower, enter the right downwind runway 9 and report 2 southeast.
Right downwind for runway 9 or 2 southeast, 904 Niner.
2 Romeo Tango, 2 mile initial liner.
I would trust 2 Romeo Tango, brake to the left at your discretion, runway 9 and clear land.
Left brake, little landliner, 2 Romeo Tango. A little fast now, I'm going to slow down a bit. Okay, 4,000 for 2,200. This was really taking a toll on my ears.
Take it easy on the brake, my ears are fitting.
Okay, I'll make it a gentler turn. I'll level off in my descent. Give it cruise power. Traffic looks good. Power, speed brakes out. This is rolling about 45 degrees. Put in about 2 Gs, maybe 3. Normally we brake harder. Okay, downwind is clear. Down through 180, landing gear is going down. You brake in, give it some power on the downwind. Okay, I got 3 green, no doors, highs are good. Here we go, beat the end of the runway, flaps are going down, speed brake out, 85% power. We'll start descending. It'll be 140 on the turn and 120 on final. We'll start the turn. Base, gear, clear land. Glide slope, 120. Little left crosswind. Hold the nose up and aero brake here. We're gonna kill speed this way, save the brakes. Now once the nose is ready to come down, I'm gonna put it down and give it stick forward to make sure I engage that spot switch, which will give me normal brakes. There we are, brakes are working.
Trust 2 Romeo Tango, you can turn right at your discretion, contact ground point 7, good day.
Right turn, contact ground, 2 Romeo Tango.
49er, 2 miles southeast.
Recruit 949er, clear to land, runway 9er.
Niner 49er, cleared to land on Niner.
Okay, off the runway. Bring it to a stop. Taxi lights off. Flaps up, speed brake in. I'll double check it with a checklist. After landing, flaps up, speed brake in, pitot heat off. Strobes will leave on. Transponder off. Anti-ice off. Trim neutral both axes. Ground. Over ground, experimental 992 Romeo Tango, altered altitude for go.
Experimental 992, Romeo Tango, ground, taxi to ground line.
Thanks for going, to Romeo Tango. Alright, here we are.